If you're over 60 and use the yellow spice known as turmeric to support joint health, memory, or your heart, this information might be useful for you. That bright yellow powder in your kitchen may not always work as you expect. In fact, if consumed with certain foods, it could negate the benefits you're hoping for. Turmeric is known as one of the world's most revered spices. For centuries, people have valued it for its potential to support the body's natural inflammatory response, promote joint comfort, and contribute to heart and brain health. But here's what many don't know. Turmeric is only effective when your body can absorb it properly. Depending on what you eat it with, you could be turning this golden spice into something your body struggles to use. In some cases, the wrong combinations can cause stomach discomfort or hinder the absorption of beneficial compounds. This happens more often than you think. Someone might be adding turmeric to their breakfast, smoothie, or warm drink, thinking they're doing something healthy. But weeks later, the person wonders why their knee still bothers them, or why they feel more tired than before. The reason could be that 3 common foods found in almost every home can interfere with turmeric's full potential. They seem ordinary and harmless, but when combined with turmeric, they can diminish its beneficial properties, cause stomach discomfort, and make it difficult for its active components to be absorbed. But don't worry, there's good news too. We'll also show you how to fix this. When you eat turmeric with the right foods, its power doesn't just return, it significantly increases. Some studies show that with proper food pairings, the absorption of its active components can increase, helping to support a healthy inflammatory response in the body. So, we'll explain 3 common food mistakes that can prevent turmeric from working. 3 powerful food combinations that make it more effective, and how to use turmeric so your body can truly benefit from it, especially after 60. Stay with us, because one of these combinations might be in your next meal. This small change could finally allow turmeric to work for you, not against you. Let's be honest, after 60, your relationship with your body starts to change. Maybe your knees feel a bit stiffer in the mornings, or your digestion isn't as smooth as it used to be. You might notice energy fading faster, taking longer to recover after activity, or your memory isn't as sharp as it once was. These are natural changes that come with age, but they can make daily life more challenging and sometimes frustrating. That's why more and more older adults are seeking natural approaches to complement their wellness routine. And at the top of that list is turmeric. It's easy to see why this golden spice is so popular. You can find it everywhere, from grocery stores to supplements. Turmeric contains a substance called curcumin, which is the bright yellow ingredient that gives the spice its color and beneficial properties. Many studies show that curcumin has properties that can help the body maintain a healthy inflammatory response, which is a key factor for joint comfort. It can also support digestion, cardiovascular health, and even brain function by promoting healthy circulation. It's no wonder so many people add it to their food and drinks, hoping to keep their bodies strong. But here's the part almost no one talks about. Turmeric only works if your body can absorb it. This is where things get complicated. The main active component, curcumin, has what scientists call low bioavailability. Simply put, your body struggles to absorb it on its own. In fact, without the right help, you might only be absorbing a tiny fraction of the turmeric you eat. What's more, some everyday foods can make it even harder to absorb. They can interfere with curcumin, disrupt digestion, or cause the body to excrete it before it can benefit your joints or brain. So, before you sip your next cup of turmeric tea or take another capsule, it's time to learn the truth. How you combine turmeric can be the difference between whether it works for you or not. Next, we'll show you 3 common foods you should not eat with turmeric, and then 3 perfect food partners that help it work more effectively for your body after 60. 3 food combinations to avoid. Combination number 1, processed dairy products. Let's start with what most of us have in the refrigerator, dairy products. We're not talking about a splash of milk in your coffee or a spoon of plain Greek yogurt. We're talking about processed dairy products, like processed cheese slices, flavored and sugared yogurts, powdered coffee creamers, and bags of shredded cheese. These may seem harmless, but when you eat them with turmeric, they can subtly diminish its potential benefits. Here's why. Processed dairy often contains extra ingredients like preservatives and artificial sweeteners that your body has to work hard to digest. As we age, our digestion naturally slows down. This means what your body easily handled at 30 might be a challenge at 65. When your stomach struggles to digest food, it can't effectively absorb nutrients like curcumin from turmeric. Plus, some research suggests that certain components in milk can bind to curcumin, potentially making it harder for your body to use. So, if you've been adding turmeric to your cheesy scrambled eggs or stirring it into a latte with powdered creamer, you might have been accidentally blocking the very health benefits you hope to gain. For older adults who already experience heartburn, bloating, or a sensitive stomach, this combination can cause even more trouble. But you don't have to give up creamy foods. There are better ways to enjoy them with turmeric. Try plant-based milks. Instead of processed dairy, use unsweetened almond, oat, or coconut milk. They are lighter on the stomach and allow turmeric to do its job. Choose plain yogurt. If you love yogurt, opt for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. You can add natural sweetness with a few berries or a drizzle of raw honey. Make a better warm drink. For a creamy turmeric drink, use almond or coconut milk, turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, we'll explain why later, and a touch of honey. The main takeaway is simple. If you want turmeric to help support your body, keep it away from processed dairy. Combination number 2, foods with lots of vinegar. Now, let's talk about another surprising food to avoid with turmeric. Foods high in vinegar. You find these everywhere. In salad dressings, pickles, ketchup, and mustard. These foods can be delicious, but when you eat them with turmeric, they can interfere with its beneficial properties. Here's the simple science. Turmeric's main active component, curcumin, is powerful, but also very delicate. For your body to absorb it well, it needs a balanced environment in your stomach. But vinegar is highly acidic, and too much acid can cause curcumin to break down before it has a chance to enter your bloodstream and provide benefits. This is especially important as you age. Many older adults already deal with issues like heartburn or a sensitive stomach. Mixing acidic foods like vinegar with turmeric can lead to bloating or acid reflux. And most importantly, it means you're not getting the benefits. So, even if you think you're doing right by adding turmeric to your salad dressing, your body may not be getting any of its good properties. The good news is that small changes can make a big difference. Make your own salad dressing. Instead of store-bought dressings, try mixing extra virgin olive oil, a squeeze of lemon juice, a pinch of turmeric, and a tiny dash of black pepper. Olive oil contains healthy fats that help your body absorb turmeric. Eat vinegar-heavy foods at a different time. If you love pickles or sauerkraut, that's perfectly fine. Just try not to eat them in the same meal as turmeric. Leave a few hours between them to give your body time to absorb the turmeric properly. Opt for balanced meals. When cooking, focus on milder flavors that are gentle on your stomach, such as warm soups, stews, or smoothies. These create a better environment for turmeric to work. The key lesson here is to treat turmeric like a delicate gift from nature. To get its full benefits, you need to be gentle with it. That means avoiding very acidic foods with it, especially if you have a sensitive stomach. Combination number 3, sugary cereals and baked goods. Now, let's discuss the most insidious combination of all, mixing turmeric with sugary foods. This could be a warm muffin with your morning tea, a bowl of cereal with turmeric sprinkled on top, or even a turmeric cookie. These might sound healthy, But when turmeric mixes with refined sugar, its beneficial properties are weakened. Here's why. Turmeric's greatest benefit is its ability to support a healthy inflammatory response in the body. But sugar does the exact opposite. It's known to promote inflammatory processes. When you eat sugar, it can trigger a response in your body that ramps up inflammation. So when you eat turmeric with sugary foods, you're sending your body two conflicting signals at once. One says support and soothe, while the other says create more inflammation. As a result, turmeric's benefits can be negated. This is a serious issue after 60, because our bodies don't process sugar as efficiently as they used to. Even small amounts of sugar can cause problems that lead to joint discomfort, the very things turmeric is supposed to help with. It's like pressing the gas and the brakes at the same time. Your body just wears down instead of finding balance. Refined sugar also slows down digestion, meaning fewer beneficial compounds from turmeric get absorbed. Does this mean giving up all comforting foods? Not at all. It just means making smarter choices. Start your morning wisely. Instead of sugary cereals, try warm oatmeal with a pinch of turmeric. You can add natural sweetness with blueberries or a banana instead of sugar. Upgrade your snacks. Instead of a coffee shop muffin, try whole grain toast with almond butter and a dash of turmeric and cinnamon. Bake healthier. If you love to bake, try replacing white sugar with a small amount of maple syrup or coconut sugar. Also, use healthy fats like olive oil or almond flour, which help maintain stable blood sugar levels. The bottom line is simple. If you're using turmeric to support a healthy inflammatory response, don't fuel inflammation with sugar at the exact same time. When you combine turmeric with whole grains and healthy fats, it can do its job, helping to support your heart, joints, and mind. Powerful combo number 1. Black pepper. If turmeric is the golden healer, then black pepper is the key that unlocks its power. Most people don't realize that turmeric is difficult for the body to absorb on its own. Its main component, curcumin, is potent but stubborn. If you eat it by itself, much of it passes through your body without having much chance to do good. But nature has a simple solution, and it's probably next to the turmeric in your spice rack. Black pepper. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine. Scientific studies have shown that piperine can significantly increase the bioavailability of curcumin, in some cases by up to 2,000%. That's right, just a tiny pinch of black pepper can make turmeric many times more available to your body. How does it work? Piperine helps slow down the process of curcumin breaking down in the liver, allowing it to stay in the bloodstream longer and do its work. This is why in ancient traditions, turmeric and black pepper were always used together. It's a timeless combination, now backed by modern science for its effectiveness. For older adults, this is even more critical. As we age, our digestion slows, and the body isn't as efficient at absorbing nutrients. Black pepper gives turmeric that extra nudge it needs to reach your brain, heart, and joints. How to use? Whenever you use turmeric, simply add a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper. You can add both to eggs, soups, roasted vegetables, or a warm drink. If you take turmeric in capsules, check the label to see if it contains piperine or bioperine, which is a black pepper extract. Powerful combo number 2, healthy fats. If black pepper is the key that unlocks turmeric, then healthy fats are the vehicle that transports its beneficial compounds throughout your body. Here's why this is so crucial, especially after 60. Turmeric's main active component, curcumin, is fat-soluble. This simply means it needs to dissolve in fat, not water, for your body to absorb it. If you eat turmeric without fat, much of it will simply pass through your system without being utilized. But when you combine turmeric with healthy fats, the curcumin attaches to the fat. This allows it to travel through your stomach into your bloodstream, where it can be delivered directly to the places that need it most, such as your joints and brain. Think of healthy fats as the transportation system for turmeric's beneficial compounds. So what are good fats to eat? The best fats to consume with turmeric include extra virgin olive oil, avocados, nuts and seeds like almonds and walnuts, fatty fish like salmon, and coconut milk or coconut oil. These healthy fats not only help you absorb turmeric, but they also contribute to supporting a healthy inflammatory response themselves. Fats to avoid are unhealthy fats found in fried foods, margarine, and processed snacks. These fats promote inflammation and can undo the beneficial work of turmeric. Here are some simple ways to use this combination. Cook your eggs in a little olive oil and add a pinch of turmeric and black pepper. When making soup or stew, add a spoonful of olive oil or coconut milk along with the turmeric towards the end of cooking. For a soothing evening drink, blend turmeric and a pinch of black pepper into warm coconut milk. Powerful combo number 3, raw honey. If black pepper unlocks turmeric and healthy fats transport it through your body, then raw honey is the gentle partner that helps your body receive its benefits calmly and easily. For centuries, traditional medicine has paired turmeric and honey. Ancient people understood that this golden duo wasn't just delicious, it worked beautifully together to support the body's defenses. Here's why it works. Raw honey is packed with natural compounds that gently soothe the body. Unlike processed sugar, which fuels inflammation, raw honey helps calm things down. When you eat it with turmeric, it enhances turmeric's ability to support tissues, whether in your joints or your digestive system. However, it's very important to use the right kind of honey. The benefits only come from raw, unprocessed honey. This is the kind that might look a little cloudy or even a bit solid. That's because it still has all the good stuff that gets destroyed when honey is heated and heavily filtered. How to use? A simple way to enjoy this pairing is to mix a teaspoon of turmeric with a teaspoon of raw honey in a cup of warm water or herbal tea. You can also make a paste of turmeric and raw honey and take a small spoonful each morning. Or stir both into warm almond milk before bed for a soothing drink that helps you drift off to sleep. Remember, even natural sweeteners should be used in moderation, especially if you're watching your blood sugar levels. If we've learned anything, it's that even the healthiest foods need to be used wisely to work their best. Turmeric is a wonderful gift from nature. It's a true friend to aging joints, hearts, and minds. But like any good friendship, it works best with understanding. When you mix turmeric with processed dairy, foods high in vinegar, or sugary treats, you're accidentally blocking its power. But when you combine it with a pinch of black pepper, healthy fats, and a little raw honey, you unlock its potential as a powerful natural ingredient. The beauty of this golden spice is that it reminds us to be thoughtful about what we eat and to listen to our bodies. At this stage of life, good health isn't about doing more. It's about doing what truly works. A spoonful of turmeric, used thoughtfully, can be a beautiful part of a mindful approach to your health. So the next time you see that jar of turmeric in your kitchen, remember what you've learned. Pair it with a pinch of black pepper, stir it into a warm drink with a little honey, or add it to meals with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. And most importantly, avoid the foods that steal its power. Making these small, smart decisions every day can lead to a long and healthy life. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be informed and willing to make one good choice at a time. If this information helped you better understand turmeric, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more health tips designed for your stage of life. And as always, consult with a healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet or health regimen. Remember this truth: aging isn't about decline, it's about gaining wisdom. Every positive step you take today brings you closer to a future full of quiet strength, clear thinking, and lasting health. Until next time, take care of yourself, because your health is your greatest treasure. Thousands of seniors have found this video helpful, so I highly recommend you watch it. Click to keep going.